There's a week left before I return to the UK. Yeah, naturally, when you're about to leave somewhere, you become reflective. Chilesha and I talk about being present, intentional, and gratitude. There are little things that I'm very much aware of and maybe took for granted. For example, hearing crickets in the evening, all the various different animals that we have in the house. So we have a cat, turkeys, we have a duck, we had a goat at one point.
So sad. If I just start crying in the middle of this video, guys, just deal with it.
Is that it?
We have
oh yeah,
a goldfish.
Oh yeah, goldfish.
Chickens.
And chicken. We had chickens.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chilesha and I are very good at not being on our phones when we're in the presence of friends. I am now consciously say to myself, don't be on your phone, Chika. Enjoy this moment. Absorb the time that you have with your friends. And then also gratitude. Little things like the sun is shining. It is mad cold in the UK right now. And I'm hot. It's all about being appreciative of where you are. And also how far you've come. Because if you go back to some of my older videos, for example my last day at work, I cried out of fear. I didn't know what was about to happen. I was making a life changing decision, and here I am. 6 months has gone by so quickly.
I'm gonna stop crying in this video, so
right.
you're just gonna cut it out. And then we're just very emotional because we saw a friend on Friday who's not doing too well today, so but then I was just thinking this time, even before, like what made me so grateful and present and intentional. And it's really the bad things in your life. Like when I look back, I used to just operate on a different frequency. I was just smiling, happy, dancing, all this kind of stuff, really, really carefree. Then there's just things in life that are literally life-changing moments that I hated them, going through them, but after you go through them, you just have this gratitude that you have like every single day. Like Chika said, like sunlight.
Yeah.
You know, even the fact that like you hear like an annoying sound, then like even my mom shouting at me when the house is quiet, I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, where is she?
Where is she? Even in the mornings when she comes out and you can hear just proud day, proud day. Bobbin.
Stop it! Wake up!
If I don't hear those sounds in the morning, I wonder what is going on.
And sometimes I even oversleep. I'm like, it's not your morning. But yeah, just going back to that, it just made me think about things completely different. So I think about being here on earth like love, right? So you have love, which is like your self-love. That is one thing that was missing as growing up as a girl. Men, as they're young boys, they know how to take care of themselves. Girls, you're taught how to take care of other people. So there's that whole self-love that is important, and that means being present. That means forgiving yourself, speaking to yourself kindly,
yes,
not complaining, not having excuses, all
especially
of that,
in your mind,
what you tell yourself in the mind. Things that can help with that are saying thank you at the end of the day. Think about 5 things that you're grateful for at the end of the day. Sometimes I journal a lot, and I write thank you letters to myself. It helps because you have to start creating the new habits, you know, and learning all the old habits. Something that it's like a muscle. You have to work at it. It's not going to come naturally. For example, Chile at one point had a 13-hour alarm that would come up, and it would say compliment yourself. So that's what when we talk about being intentional, you have to it's
work
an action, a choice,
and work that muscle, that love in yourself, the same way you would go to the gym. And it doesn't have to be hard work. So little things like when you're brushing your teeth, I do it myself, where you start drifting and thinking about other things. Is to bring yourself back.
Huffington, I think.
Bring yourself back to that moment while you're brushing your teeth, and that's a form of meditation. At that time, you could be telling yourself, you're a wonderful person.
Your teeth are white.
Your teeth are white.
You have running water.
You have running water.
You can afford toothpaste.
You can afford toothpaste.
It's endless.
One thing that I do and did a lot in the UK is to remind myself of all the things, the material things that I had that I used to be excited for. Because you get it, and then after a period of time, it's
the next material thing.
Yeah, it's the next material thing. Look around your room and access those little points of happiness. Like, wow, there was a time when I really wanted this camera. There was a time when I really wanted this car.
Yeah.
You know?
And the other thing that I really like about Chika is that, you know, she had this minimal lifestyle, and I always wanted to do it, but I just can't commit to do it. And it's just that I've always been good at this, is that before I was a shopaholic, now I'm not, but I always just give my clothes away. And what I started doing now, I think it was Marie Kondo, her book, is that I started thanking, it's really weird, but I've started thanking things for serving me when I'm letting them go. So it's like, even if I'm throwing something away, it's like, you know how you just harbor onto things, you harbor onto people, you harbor onto pens, you harbor onto whatever it is, but when you say thank you for serving me and you give it away, it's also just a form of really appreciating whatever you have. So that's self-love. And then the other thing is community love. So this is like your friends and your parents. The same, it borders on self-love. The same way you're kind to your friends, you have to be kind to yourself. Same way you have to be there for your friends, you have to be there for yourself. So even just community love, you just have to surround yourself with people that really reflect love, you know? I think you should allow yourself to give love. And as black women, you should allow yourselves to receive love. Because it's very difficult for us to receive love and have people serve us. Just culture-wise, it's very shocking for anybody to serve us, whether it's our kids or our husbands, or you do all the giving.
And you're taught to do all the giving as if that is your function.
Yeah, but how about this? There are people who want to give you. They actually want to give you.
We're back at the Chinese restaurant. We enjoyed, well, the soup. Chika enjoyed the soup.
Listen, this soup is legit, but it looks like all kinds of stuff. I can't even tell you. I'm gonna ghost myself. I don't want to turn myself off the soup.
No.
But it is tasty. The soup. I think what Chika took a video. Just play a clip to just show the texture of the soup, and you guys can comment what it looks like. The soup is nasty, but it tastes so good.
And the portion size is
huge. We shared portion size yesterday amongst 4 people, and that was 1 serving per person.
Yeah, the prawns was hot there. I said to
They were
Babs,
fresh.
I said, Babs, the prawns are hot, be careful. He's like, Chika.
And he was like, yeah, you're right about the prawns, huh? 5 minutes later, after he was done eating the prawns, can you feel the aftertaste? It didn't even give me the runs. Let's just put it out there.
No, it
sometimes hot food really just goes through you.
That Indian. You can do the sign out.
I'm thinking about something, but Chika says, what is it? Love, peace and love in every language. Except I know every language.
Okay, say peace and love in a different language.
Peace, so paix, and amour in French.
Okay, not to me, to them.
No, to you.
Bye, guys.
Sorry. Really?
What happened to this song?
Who's calling you?